Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're doing another makeup tutorial. As you see, I'm on my bed, and that is where I normally film my makeup tutorials for some reason. Well, I wasn't really planning on filming this makeup tutorial, but you can, I guess, thank Catherine for this video. Apparently she liked my makeup in my last Wizarding trunk unboxing, the Herbology box. And I told her I would show her what I use, but I guess it's easier to just show you how I did it. So I just let me just do a makeup tutorial, and it's super simple. I only really used 3 eyeshadows. It's an easy look. So I thought I would film it for you. And for you, I mean Catherine. But it's here for everybody because it's super easy, and I also got a few other people saying they really liked it, and I don't know why. I guess maybe because I don't really wear just like neutral shadows very often when I do like put like makeup on. It's normally like some kind of color or a cut crease or whatever, so maybe that's why. I don't know. And a lot of time my tutorials are not really tutorials, it's just a time lapse of me doing the makeup, not really like explaining it to you. So I think I'm gonna try something different this time and try not to do a voiceover, but I don't know. I have a lot of animals and dogs and people in this house. You probably can hear them start barking, so I don't know. I might take over in voiceover, depends on how loud it gets in the house, because I can't control, you know, the dogs barking all the time, especially when the mail lady comes. And my neighbor's dog also likes to not even bark, like whine, howl, and I can't stop that either. So if it does happen, if it does get loud, then I might do voiceover, but I'm gonna try my bestest to, talk to you guys. So let's get started. Makeup is an art form, right? You can't paint the same exact painting twice. Like, you can, but it's gonna look a little different, right? So I'm just forewarning you that it could look a little different. I have an everyday makeup thing, which is my eyeliner, but my eyeliner comes out different like every single day. So just forewarning you, it could come out a little different, but that's just how makeup is. So we're gonna start. I did not wear any foundation in the video, and I just haven't been wearing foundation lately because I just haven't. I don't know. But today, I'm breaking out a bit. I've got like a few little doodads. I'm not gonna put a lot of foundation on, but I'm gonna take some of the Jeffree Star concealer. I use shade C18, but I've lost my color, so I don't know if this is gonna be too dark. I'm tempted to put it under my circles, but I don't want to because I didn't do that in the original thing. And if I put concealer on, then the shadow becomes even more vibrant, which is a good thing. I was just lazy that day and didn't feel like putting concealer on. So I just want to be true to how I did it. But I am going to cover these little blemishes a little bit. There's no powder on this brush, but just to kind of blend the edges a little bit, just to conceal it a bit. Alright, first things first, I do my eyebrows. And I use this brush. I don't remember where I got this brush. I think it was just like an e.l.f. brush that you can get at the drugstore. I've had this brush for a long time and probably should buy a new one, but it does what it needs to do. So yeah, so I brush it on my brows, and this is how I just normally do my brows. I need to, like, the hair's growing back, so I need to do them again. This is how I normally do my eyebrows. Do your eyebrows how you do them. I take a straight up black, can you even see? Take a straight up black shadow on my brush, and I kind of draw a line. Can you kind of draw a line all the way across, like in the middle of my eyebrow, all the way, and then my point, and that's just kind of like my guideline. I don't know. Get the like 1920s brow. But same on the other side. So then I just take it and start blending it up, I guess, and blending it down. And this is, again, everything is really a trust the process. It's a lot darker Then I like until I brush it out. I hope you can see me when I'm like down. Oh, I guess you can. Like I said, I can't really see myself. We've been trying new setups, trying to have better quality videos. That's why they're all in 4K now, at least so far, which is probably why my last video kind of got corrupted, because it's, I don't know, I'm not used to it. Maybe the file was just too big or something. I don't know. It's such a short video, and it wasn't even like one of the best videos either. The Fix It Friday did not come out like how I wanted it to. Like the paint job didn't come out like I wanted to. My anxiety's kind of, why did I get more shadow? I don't need any more shadow. My anxiety's been kind of through the roof lately. So I was like a lot more shaky than I normally am. So my paint job was just like not as good as I wanted it to be either. But I think it came out okay in the end. But I don't know. You don't listen to me. Now we've got, see, this is the kind of eyebrows I would have when I like first started doing makeup. So to blend this all away and make it actually look more natural and better, I take my brush and I really brush my brows. And yes, it makes a little bit of a mess. Like, look at that. That's not good, right? But it blends in my product into my eye. I don't really blend in there. I just kind of brush it a little bit with the tip, because that's how I make my tip sharper. Right, and then we're gonna go on this side, do the same thing. Then I just take my finger and like my sweaty face and I pull off the rest of the product. That's literally how I do my eyebrows. If you're not sweaty McGee, oily McGee like me, just use a makeup wipe, or you know, do it right the first time. Or add concealer. I used to do that. I used to take concealer and put it around my eyebrows, but I just, because I don't wear foundation as much anymore, I can't really put concealer around. I think it just looks weird, you know? Okay, next, finally moving on to something that you're actually here for, the eyeshadow. So the products I'm using, oh, if you're curious about like what I use for my eyebrows, I guess I really shouldn't show you this, but it's like the Spotlight palette. I use the black in here, but I also use black from like any palette. As long as it's like a good pigmented black, I put it on my eyebrows. So it doesn't really matter what brand, but I'll show you. For my eyeshadow, I used the Dragon Beauty Fantasy Palette Volume 1. This was a, can you see it? This was a gift from my best friend. My best friend buys me a lot of makeup, or at least we used to. She still does, but we both were like, it really got big into makeup around the same time, and so we were just buying each other makeup for like every occasion. So I have a lot of makeup that she gave me that she likes, and vice versa. So she got me this Dragon Beauty palette. I don't have any products, or didn't have any products by this by Miss Nikita Dragon until she got it for me. So yeah, this is what the inside of the palette looks like. I think it's pretty cute little palette. This thing comes off the mirror, but I like I like what it says, so I keep it. So the two eyeshadows I use are these two right here. It is Transition and La Dragon, or is it La Dragon? La Draguna? La Draguna. So I use these two, and for the most part that's like the only shadows I used, except for like one other thing. So the brushes I'm using for the shadow are this is a Morphe brush. This is our Coca-Cola collection brush, because of course I had to get their Coca-Cola collection. If you know me, you know I collect Coca-Cola stuff, so yes, I got their makeup brushes and makeup, yeah. But yeah, any like medium blending brush, if you know what I mean by medium, I would say like this is like I use this for highlight, but this is like a bigger, you know, brush, and this would be like a smaller one, you know what I mean? So this one is what we're going in. We're gonna go in with the transition shade. We're gonna use it as a transition shade, right? So I'm just gonna take that. I need a mirror. Mirror would be nice. So just packing it on my brush like that. Tap off some of the excess, and we're just going in right in the crease. Right in the crease, and then just to kind of pack it on the crease like this, and then we'll go in and lightly blend it up. So I'm gonna pack it on the crease first real quick on both sides. And I know some people who do like their whole makeup on like whole eye makeup one side and then go back and do the other side. I do them together so they're a little, so I can track how even they are, you know what I mean? So in the crease. And I always feel like my left eye always comes out better than my right eye always comes out better than my left eye for some reason. I guess I just have the lighter hand and I'm using my right hand, so I don't know. So yeah, just do that and then trying to get off as much product as I can to where it's almost clean so we don't put more product up here. Or you just take a clean brush, but you know, I skip steps if I can. I'm just gonna go right on the top of where I can see it ends and start blending it out and up. Like so. And then we do the other side. Just like that. We're going in with a skinnier brush. You see how this is a little, the blending brush is more tapered in and skinnier, more control, I guess. This one, I don't know what brand this is. I think I got this out of an Ipsy box when I used to be subscribed to them. You know, whatever. Any brush will do. This is just the one I grabbed. And this is the one I used in the other video, so. And then we're gonna take La Draguna, and we're just gonna kind of pack it on there a little bit. And what I did here is I was just taking where I put it and put it right on the end of my eye and kind of like drag in. I'm sorry. So yeah, I just kind of do that. And then just on the outer corner, pack it there. See what I mean? Just see what I mean. And then we do the other side. Same thing. It's more of like a pat drag. Like I'm going down, but I'm like patting it. See, I don't know why this side always ends up more blended. I don't know. I think it's because it's on that side and this is just like the hand I'm used to using. Alright, once you get it like pretty packed, you know, clean your brush out or get a new brush. A clean brush. But, you know, I just kind of do that until it's gone or put it on my leg. I always have like shadow on my leg. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to blend it. Blend it as like a little point. Blend the top into the other shadow and then kind of blend it in. Don't go all the way in, but just a little halfway. You can, right? Same on this side. Blending it up like if I had a point. Blending the top into the other shadow and then blending it in to the middle of my eye. Always go back and look at your shape and fix your shape if you want a shape. Like I said, my right eye always comes out better, but that's okay because I have my little foop here, go like that. Now, this is what I think kind of makes the look great. Again, we're going to pack some more on our little brush here. Mainly try to get it on the top, because I was doing it on the side. Try and get it on the top a little bit. And I take this and put it right, I start like here, and I drag it up. And if you think you're going too low, go a little lower. If you're not used to going low. Because I really think that's what makes the look, you know, look. And then the same thing for the other side. I always like try to pack it on and blend it a bit, and then I go back and blend it some more. That's just how I do it, you know? Again, trying to get I just broke my brush, you guys. Okay, don't recommend this brand. I've had this for a while. I've had this brush for like 6 years, so I can probably glue that back on. I'm not worried about it right now, but get the rest of your product off your brush. And then blend it down and up. And blend it in with the other shadow. like so. Don't be afraid of going too low. There's no such thing. You might think it looks weird or you feel weird or it's giving you bags or whatever, and it might a little bit. but I think it looks nice. You just have to kind of get over, you know, it being so low. That's the main shadow, I guess, our brown. And then I went in with probably my favorite highlighting palette. I talk about, I think, a lot. It's in a lot of my makeup tutorials that's on my channel, I think. I only have like 3 makeup tutorials on here, but still. It's the Alchemist palette by KVD Beauty. Whatever. It was Kat Von D when I bought it, but you know, she sold her company. So I don't know how the formula is now or if they even sell this anymore. And I hope they do, because whenever I run out of this, I need another one because I'm gonna cry. So this palette that I absolutely love comes with a green, a purple, a blue, and a pink, like very iridescently chromy, I don't know, shadow. I love it. And because it was like the Herbology box, I was trying to go for like a green, brown, you know, neutral, earthy tones. And so I took the green, and so what I did is I took a really thin brush like this. I don't remember what this was. I think this was part of the Tetris collection, lavish pencil. I don't know. I think it was like some Tetris thing. I think it was another Ipsy thing. But what I did, I took the green on my into my brush like that, put quite a bit actually. And I put it on my inner corner, both sides, and I pulled it down and kind of met my brown shadow in the middle here, and then I did the same thing and brought it up, and then here, same thing, bring it in the middle here, and then bring it up. So then I went in, make sure it's clean, I went in with my finger, just like the ant, closed my lid, and just dragged it just on the front, just the front here. Don't go past the middle, literally right there. And I do that on both sides. I do that on my lid. It's kind of like a faux cut crease, but it's all gonna be blended. Then I went in with a big fluffy brush. It's the same brush I used for the transition shade, the lighter brown. And I just took this and I just started blending that green into the shadow. So the edges here, the top, and then in the middle, just blending the middles together. And then blending these together. So I did that. That's pretty much the eyeshadow. I mean, that is it for the eyeshadow. I'm not doing any more for the eyeshadow. Then we're going in with some mascara. I'm using the Roller Lash Mascara. I don't remember what mascara I used in the video. Doesn't really matter. You're putting lashes on, but I still like to put mascara on. So just a light coat of mascara because we're putting lashes on. So yes, a light coat. You can stop there if you want, you know. And I did that out of order. Normally I put my lashes on. Normally I put my liner on, then I do my lashes. I don't know. I was getting, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to put mascara on. Whatever. We're gonna put our liner on. I'm using the House Laboratories liner, Lady Gaga's brand. And I actually really like this liner, and I was gonna go buy some more. I went to her shop and like there's no liquid liner at all. And then I noticed that there was like some controversy about the liner a while ago. Is she not gonna sell it anymore? Because like I need some more liner. So I'm a little sad about that. So I just put my liner on how I normally do. You can skip this if you don't wear a liner. You know, use whatever liner you want, whatever shape you want. This is just how I do it. The shape is definitely going to be different than it was in the video because I can't recreate that. So how I normally do my eyeliner, I kind of tight line it first. Don't worry about that little line. I kind of tight line it first. I don't know why I do this. I just do. Just a little, I don't know, guide. And then draw a line. Yeah, and then we're gonna do the other side. Hope we get it even. It's not really even, but you know, it's okay. It's close enough. And this is how I do my liner. So I draw my line, my 2 lines, or I guess above and that. And then I take the thing. This is why the pointier the liner is, the better it is for me. And I like it to be flexible. I just go from the tip and I draw, not the very, very tip, because if I go to the very tip, it kind of rounds the tip out and doesn't leave it as pointy. I kind of go below the tip here, like you see, and then fill it in later. Oh my goodness. Make sure your thing dries before you blink. This is why I don't do makeup tutorials all the time, because that happens. So now that we do that, we're gonna fill it in, and I'm not gonna talk because that was my problem. Another thing I like to do is, I also did this in the video, is bring my liner down under my eye. So I just kind of press it and drag. I don't know how else to explain that. I'm totally gonna have to clean up my liner. My liner is so messy right now. And it's drying out. It's drying out. This is why I need a new one. Okay, my liner is drying out. I'm telling you, I need a new one. It came out so much better. I don't know why it's like that. I'm probably gonna get a makeup wipe and like clean it up. Clean up our edges a bit. I think those are fine. I'm gonna clean this up. Ooh, okay, now let's do the one that's on the eyeshadow. Urgh. All right, I got that off, so now we're just gonna try to cover it back up. It might leave a little bit of a mark, but that's okay. Now that we have our lashes on and we've cleaned up our mistakes, I'm gonna put lashes on. So I have these lashes, they're by Chris Alex. I think I told you last time that like basically the only brand of lashes I use pretty much are Chris Alex and Hell Bites. Apparently Chris Alex is discontinued, like their company is just gone. Because I went to go look the other day, a few days ago, a week ago, a month ago, I don't remember. The last tutorial, I went to go look to see if they had more or whatever. And the company's just gone. They haven't posted in a long time. So, and their like website doesn't work anymore. It's like you can't order from them anymore. So Hell Bites is my place right now. If you do lashes, tell me what's your favorite brand, and I will give them a try. See if I like them. Normally when I pick my lashes, I pick some lashes that are like, I don't know, just ones I'm feeling that day. Sometimes it can be like 2 or 3 different kinds. maybe even 4. I just tried to pull glue off and I pulled the damn lash out. And then I'll take my lashes and like don't put any glue on them, and I'll just like kind of sit them on my lash line just to see if that's, you know, what I'm feeling. We're gonna put these on anyways. So how I do my lashes, I have these tweezers. This is like super important for me. It has to be the tweezers that have a bend like this, like a slow bend, not a hard sharp bend or, you know, too pointy or too thick. These are my holy grail for lashes. And I use the Duo Lash Clear, the just the white glue, because I don't like black, because a lot of times I don't always have eyeliner on when I put lashes on, and this dries clear. I mean, you don't need it to be black. I don't know. I just don't like the black. And I feel like it's like messy, especially if you get it in other places, or sometimes, you know, I've gotten glue up here. If it's black, then, you know, and then if you pull it off, it pulls off your makeup. I don't know. I like the clear, my little rant. So I take my lash and I just drag my glue on my lash. Just a little thin amount. If you want it super strong, then add more, but you don't really need that much. And it dries faster this way too. So just kind of let it dry a little bit. It gets tacky because I put so thin, it gets tacky almost immediately. And I start by putting kind of on my end and going in, or like straight in the middle, but try to focus on getting on the end. Clean your tweezers because you get glue on them and then they stick to your lashes. And then I pull it. This is something, be very careful. You gotta have pretty much a steady hand, especially if you use like pointy tweezers like I do. So I put it on my end, let it stick there, and then I take the tip, push the tip down, and then I start squeezing the lashes and pushing it back. Okay, I need to clean these because the glue is sticking to it and I'm not trying to yank my lash off. Make sure your tweezers are clean. Lash number 1. And I feel like lashes really just make the look more glamorous, and just now you've got like, it just elevates your look so much. And I like the like sleepy eye look, kind of like Marilyn Monroe-esque, where it's really the lashes are really heavy on the ends and they flare out on the ends and then they taper in, versus like just the big lashes. That's just how I like it. So then we're gonna do the other one, same thing, and we have lash number 2. That seemed pretty fast, but sometimes I'm really there struggling. Sometimes the tip won't stay, you know. It's not always that easy. Like the eyeliner, sometimes it does that and I make a complete mess. Sometimes I have to wipe my eyeliner off because it's just completely ugly. Sometimes it's super perfect and I just go shoop, 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 shoop. So, you know, it is like that. I'm not always perfect, and, you know, just want to put that out there because a lot of makeup tutorials you see of people, they're just like, okay, boop, 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 and they cut out their mistakes. Most of the time, not all the time. I think people are changing a little bit now, but yeah. So we did that, and that is pretty much our eyes. Oh, almost forgot. Back with our mascara to do our bottom lashes. Does it have, see how it's curved? I used the bottom curved part here, and I use that for my bottom lashes, but I use that side too. But I like it right at the root of my lashes. And then I take that side and like do that to the lashes to add more of the length. That makes sense? This could absolutely not like do anything. This is just like how I like doing stuff. And see, I got mascara there. Alright, so that is pretty much it for the eyes. Let's move on to the lips. So I used, in the video, I used Family Jewels by Jeffree Star. Like I said, my favorite lipstick, liquid lipstick, is Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick. I mean, I have a few favorites too, but I own so much. I was on that train when he first came out. I mean, like 2015, 2016. I was buying any collection he had. I was buying everything. Everything. I have so much stuff. I like don't buy it anymore like I used to, because I realize I don't need that much, and I have a lot of lipsticks that I just don't wear because they're not right for my skin. So anyways, Family Jewels. This is how I put on my lipstick. It is a little old, and it is running out. Of course it's old. It still has like the silver, like when it came out. This is the one that when it first came out. I don't know if he even sells it anymore. He might. I haven't bought any new colors except for like the reds, because that's normally what I wear the most, is like red lips. Wifey's my favorite, and it's not in a shop, so I don't know what the heck is going on. I went to buy more the other day and it wasn't there. So if he doesn't sell that anymore, I'm gonna cry, because that's my favorite red. And then second plate for color, and then it's the Rihanna's red lipstick. Oh, so nice. Alright, so that's our lipstick color. Because it's old and like kind of dry looking, I don't know, I added some lip gloss to it. Where's my lip gloss? Right here. So I used Jeffree Star's The Gloss, just the clear gloss. See, I didn't clean my brush last time I used it, so now the bottom is turning brown, and I need to clean it so that my clear gloss doesn't turn into a color gloss. But you can use any gloss. You don't have to specifically use this gloss. You can even use chapstick, like, honestly. I've done it before too. But I'm gonna use this because I have this. This also smells like a root beer, which I kind of don't like. But yeah. Just applying the gloss. And almost it. I don't remember if I wore highlight. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't remember what kind, but I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced one, which I think I probably used, but I'm gonna use this one. It is more of a toned down. It's more toned down highlighter than compared to my other ones, so I think I probably did this one because I was going for more of a neutral look. And it's pink. It's pink and gold, and so I thought the pink would add like a little bit of a blush effect. This is another thing that was from my best friend. I don't buy Too Faced because I just don't. And if you know why, then you know why. So this is the brush I'm using. This is the Jeffree Star, one of Jeffree Star's brushes. This was Jeffree Star's Morphe collab. Also, if you know, you know. But yeah, no, I really love this brush as a highlighter. I use this one all the time. So I just take probably way too much because it is very like not as intense as like a lot of my highlighters I have, especially the Jeffree Star ones. Jeffree Star, Too Faced, and Morphe. Yeah, man, this whole video is, yeah, I don't know. So we do that on the cheeks, and I like to take it sometimes and bring it up on the side of my temple. Really on the cheeks. Blinding. I still want to live in 2016 with the blinding highlighter. I don't do it as intense as I did back then, but girls still gotta wear highlighter. I still do. And even, I don't think I did this in the video, but I'm gonna put a little bit under my eyebrow because I normally put highlight under my eyebrow too. I'm gonna take a little bit of green I don't think I used it. But I'm gonna take a little more green from the Alchemist palette, that green that I put on the inner corner and stuff. I'm gonna take a little bit of it, mix it in there with that other color, the blue rose color. All right, that's it. That's the finished look. This is what I did for the video, the makeup in my Herbology video. Very simple, and I think it's pretty. So yeah, let me know what you think about this video. If you liked it, give it a like, leave me a comment. I love comments. I love talking to you guys, whether it's just to be like thumbs up, I don't know, I like it. I like comments. Comment. Let me know your opinions about it. And like I said, this is for you, Catherine. So I hope you enjoyed. I guess. So with that, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And if you have other makeup ideas or like things you want me to do, let me know. Like, hey, you should do a makeup inspired by this or that, and I'll give it a try. I like creating or coming up with things. I have a lot of stuff. I need to figure out what to do with it. So with that, I hope you liked this video. I hope you like this makeup, and I'll see you next time.